Sunday, I looked around for something to watch, and I saw Virginia Union was on. They had a game on, a football game, so I thought, well, I'll go watch some of that. It said it was Virginia Union at a case, Kentucky State, but it wasn't. It's Fayetteville State at Virginia Union, and so they had the wrong. It happens sometimes with Grill, but it happens a lot. But I was sitting there watching, and at halftime they had a lady who works at NASA, right? And oh shit, hold up, it's a nice day. Hold up, we downwind a little bit, so when you have chemicals from extortion, exploitation, and mechanization, industrialization, you need to spray chemicals on the plants to get them to assimilate to the disgustingness that human beings have no intention on stopping. Okay, it's just 2 and 2 is 4. Okay, and so science is as science does. Hold up, perfect timing. Yeah, you would think. Let's close this up. And yeah, it's a real pain in the ass. The weather's nice today, though. It's cool up in here. Hold up, let's close you down. Hey, Mr. Mess, go hang out in your cat room, bro. But that's tired, man. Oh, it's upside down, y'all. Sorry. I didn't know the phone was upside down. You see my moobs, my man boobs? Oh, guys. When you're chemically poisoned, okay, the body starts to retain the chemicals in the fat cells to shut the body down, okay? Then a lot of times you'll get what's called cancer. It will try to more humanely shut you down, cut you down sooner and kill you sooner. Because the body's saying, there's too much toxins, there's too much stress, and the environment's too toxic, and it shows no recessing in its toxins. So you're poor, and you can't go to the Hamptons, and you can't sweat it out in a sweat lodge, and you can't do all the stuff the rich people do. So it's going to just tell you, you're going to die, and we're going to try to get it. Cancer basically tries to kill you as mercifully as it can because the environment is so stressful and toxic. The cancer just tries to go, okay, let's just shut down and die. It's just, there's no signs of the stress and the toxins letting up. So let's just mercifully kill this body. And then maybe the next body will have a chance. And then, no, the kid's born with petroleum. They're on a St. Jude or a Shriners commercial asking for more money to elongate these children's torture through medical professionalism, right? And so you're talking about, I'm the Lord, okay? Your Jesus ain't here. Your Muhammad ain't here. Your Buddha ain't here. Your Krishna ain't here. Judah Krishnamurti died in 1986. Haile Selassie died in the 1970s. You got to deal with Earl. I was watching the bounce thing. I never heard Kim Burrell sing. Okay. But I do know she ain't listening to Jesus and singing for Jesus. She's singing for money because she refers to God as him. And she refers to all men and stuff like that. And she talks that old archaic bullshit like James Creelan and what Mahalia Jackson thought she was righteously singing to. A lot of these women believe they righteously sing. They believe the rhetoric and the bullshit. And they think they're doing the right thing. Because, like all the people when they play football, right? And baseball and soccer and shit. When they be doing this, right? They're not having the faith of Jesus Christ, God's omniscient, omnipotent. They're looking to this is for themselves. A Mufasa in the sky. Huma pickle pie. God is them. And God's always watching. Okay, because they're totally cognizant of their existence. So when someone in their genetic sequence of sexual reproduction dies, they always point to the sky that, Huma pickle pie. It's just big burning balls of gas. What moot told you that it was the kings and the, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So, no, there are planets in the sky, okay, that have souls on a planet, indulging in the same kind of bullshit that we's doing. Because it's symbiotic. Okay. So it's a very rare case when the Messiah is able to tell the populace of the planet, I'm healthier than you, I'm a better person than you, because I'm humble and have faith in infinite glory, and you do not. Okay. I was out there after watching that thing on the grill with that young lady at the, from mom telling her, we got to figure us out to decide what you're going to do. And it's like, one person does math, one person builds the thing, they go up into space. Like when John took me to the NASA museum back in 2000, it was Obama, so 2012, before Obama got elected in again. And through the popularity contest, for money. And I got mad. And he's all, well, you're so arrogant. I was like, no, they are. We ain't living the Lord's Prayer, and they putting science projects up into space to tell us what's happening in space. Okay? And I told them time and again, okay, when you manipulate the environment, the brain activity is not adequate. Okay? When you stop manipulating the environment or resist the manipulation, the brain activity is more than adequate. Okay? They studied my brain and thought I was Asperger's or savant because my brain was exceptional compared to their not adequate brains. Okay. Just because you can manipulate matter and put cameras in space and study what's happening in space doesn't mean you completely understand or comprehend what's happening in space. Just because you break it down to the most minute detail and label it on a board on your wall doesn't mean you understand what the fuck you're doing, because you're not living the eternal righteousness of the Lord's Prayer. I mean, shit! And call God one more time, one of you stupid fucking possessive pronoun idiots. I'll knock your teeth to the back of your fucking head. Okay? Listen to me. I'm saving children from prostitution, intoxication, and genocide. You are not. So don't tell me that God is a possessive pronoun in your pathetic little toothless head, bitch. You baby-ass motherfucker go suck your mama's tit while daddy takes care of this illegit shit. I have to clean up your mess. I'm changing your diapers every fucking day. Shut up! That's how you get. You don't tell your father what to do when he's feeding you the food of faith and changing your diaper because you're full of shit. Okay, do you understand? That goes for everybody that looks me in the face and tells me I'm an arrogant prick because they think I'm trying to take away their possessive pronoun with my possessive pronoun. I tell everybody all the time, God, truth is, life is eternal and grace is infinite. And that's the truth. That's why I don't fear anything David Rockefeller and his pussy faces can do to me physically, psychologically, or emotionally. I'm not going to let them trap the glory of the soul in my ego like they done to theirs. Understand? I don't feel no ways tired, Lord. Right? Only things y'all perceive as gospel albums that I got a Christmas album by Nat King Cole. I got quite a few Christmas albums from a man named Johnny Mathis from the LBGT community. Jeez, I got to get that One God song. Yeah, he does that one good. I like Johnny Mathis. He's one of my favorite singers of all time. I just really, I like him. I love everybody. But I really like Johnny Mathis. And then I have my other gospel album is Andy Williams, because I just adore Andy Williams. His wonderful voice. Everybody else, it's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. And Moon River wider than a mile. And Weekend in Canada. And what's The Impossible Dream? Duke is sang. He's one of the first owners of the Phoenix Suns, right? And then my other gospel album that y'all might consider gospel if you make money to sing songs about your possessive pronoun, that I really tolerate and really enjoy. One of my best Sunday albums right there with John Coltrane's A Love Supreme, which is also a gospel album. Yeah, but he don't talk mess about money. He just tries to play the saxophone in a way that he think would be pleasing to Jesus. Yeah, that's a damn good album. Okay, Love Supreme, John Coltrane, that's a good one. And it's a good Sunday album, and I tell people that too. That's going to church, with sitting down and listening to, because Train lays out on Kind of Blue and A Love Supreme. Yeah, that's Sunday in church for me and Chief Gilliard. That's church. That's church for us, right? And then one of the other people consider gospel is Marvin Gaye's What's Going On. Woo, woo, Holy Holy, Save the Children, Inner City Blues. So white folks can understand what it's like to be black in the 1960s, especially a man, silhouettes, get a job. When I get the paper, I read it through and through. And my girl never fails to say, if there is any work for me, then I go back to the house. I hear that woman's mouth preaching and a crying, tell me that I'm lying about a job that I never could find. Now, if you're a black man who's from the 50s or 60s, you'll tell everybody that was the gospel truth for us brothers back in the day, trying to keep our woman. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more. Oh, woman, you're the meanest thing. You're the meanest thing I ever done seen. I guess if I ain't your pressive pronoun, I'll go. Okay, you know what I say? Because I ain't got time to smack a hoe. That's right, hit the road, hoe. And don't you come back ask me for money to fuck no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, hoe. And don't you come back with asking me for money to fuck you no more. Because it ain't gonna happen. I ain't got no snuggle bunny to keep my body comfortable and warm. But, I will not get my youth back, okay? But I can get my health back. Well, because my thoughts, words, and actions are superior to anybody playing genocidal games with technology over money. Okay, guys? Let's load this one up. Your technology is changing because I'm intelligent and faithful and loving, not because you manipulated the technology to feel creative. Okay, guys? I love you. Peace. Oh, I'll take credit because all the people working through the past and the present and the future to live the Lord's Prayer are working through Earl, because it says so in the books. And I believe in the people that give us the books, not the people that write them down and say they're the people in the books. Possessive pronouners.